Yeah, this is kind of like... It's low-key almost impromptu. It's almost impromptu. I planned it, but I'm just so late to the party. Um... Okay, this window is low-key almost impromptu. It's almost... I'm gonna share this around real quick. Just give me a minute. Oh, okay, so they just... Okay. They just released the Sonic 2 movie trailer. They just released it. Okay. Okay. I haven't seen it yet. Let me just share... Let me just share around the fact I'm streaming this really quickly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. See, I may be iffy on the new Sonic game, but Sonic Movie 2, I'm hyped for that. I am very hyped for that. Oh, my own Discord's watching. My own Discord's watching the Game Awards. How's like the sound to commentary ratio? Like, can you guys hear me fine over the sound of the video itself? I guess I'll use that as a test right now if I can find the damn window. Most impromptu? I planned it. Oh, it looks... Damn, it looks like I'm randomly clicking around because I have two different windows up, but it doesn't even look like it. Alright, I'll just assume it is. I'll just assume it is. I didn't miss anything before that, right? Godfall, King of Fighters. Oh, King of Fighters. Okay. Wait. When does that come out? February something? I actually do kind of care about King of Fighters. February something. I'll look it up later. I didn't miss anything before the Sonic 2 movie. Huh? Wait, Persona 4? Persona 4! Oh. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Interesting. And it's coming to the Switch. We're getting Persona... We're still getting Persona 4 content out here? I'm shocked. I don't think I missed anything in particular. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Wait, there's Jim Carrey and Ben Schwartz. Wait. Right, I clicked on like the perfect time you said that too. You gotta give me some props for that. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, a lot of you guys in the chat keep saying the trailer looks so good. Look at this man. This my man Reggie.
The Sonic the Hedgehog movies. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you very much.
You turn off the captions.
And I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting our movie.
You guys doing okay?
Thank you very much for the note about Sonic's legs and teeth in our original trailer. That's a good note. I'm really happy that worked out. We needed that. We really needed that. The good news is, so many of you loved our first movie that we got to make a sequel. And today, yes!
Yeah! I love that guy in the back.
Yes! Sure, two other people at the end. Today, I brought with me the trailer to that sequel. Yeah,
It's on that disc. Don't
This is-
drop
okay,
that
this isn't like
disc.
the real trailer. This is a blank DVD for effect. If this was the real trailer, I feel like we'd be screwed because there's no computer with a DVD drive anymore, so this would be like troublesome. Anyway, I can't tell you how excited we all are about Sonic 2. So many incredible people are in this movie. We got James Marsden, Tika Sumpter, Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Tails.
Let's go.
Idris Elba as Knuckles.
Hell yeah.
And of course, the legend Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. Now, Jim has actually sent a very special video over to say hello to all of you, and you guys are in luck, because I have the video with me right here. Oh, a callback! I'm happy. Just kidding. This is blank still. Let's roll the video, Jim. What do you say?
Hello, everyone, and hello, Ben. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you, but I look forward to meeting all of your avatars in the metaverse, where you can really get to know each other. Hey, before you see this exciting new Sonic trailer, I'd like to pass on a word of advice that my Scottish grandfather gave to me when I was just a boy. He said, son, don't grade it in the grinder. Don't do it, son. Don't grade it in the grinder, boy.
You guys doing okay? I haven't seen y'all in like a month and a half.
Cows come home.
I haven't streamed in a long ass time. I haven't made anything for this channel in a long ass time. Are you guys doing good?
Hands around my neck and he squeezed real hard and he said, don't do it, son. Don't grade it in the grinder. Are you listening to me, boy? Are you listening?
Wow. Yeah. Inspiring words. Thank you, Jim. You know, I think we all needed to hear that. Yeah, take it in if you need to. Good? Great. Okay, here we go. Thank you again for continuing to support the Blue Blur, and it is my honor to present to you the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Enjoy.
Oh boy. Yo.
Quick stretch, little snack, and here we go.
Oh, nice. Chili dog. Why this looking like Sonic Adventure though?
Mind if I drive?
Oh god.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman, Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still a kid. Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that
Wow.
moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
That opening straight up reminded me of Sonic Adventure. But I'm pretty sure that was incredibly intentional.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
Is that the Master Emerald?
It's been on my vision board for years.
Is that supposed to be the Master Emerald or like just the regular Chaos Emerald? Oh, yo.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea. That wasn't too bad.
Woof.
Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure.
No, oh, okay, that's definitely the Master Emerald. Now I'm convinced. They're really pulling. You can't convince me they're pulling some Sonic Adventure shenanigans right now. Oh, shit.
Like I need your power.
Oh, woo!
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Woo! I'm ready, dude. I'm so ready. That legit felt more like a Sonic movie just from that than the trailer for the first movie. That actually felt more like a Sonic movie. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
They put together this.
Ooh, I'm ready. Yo, we could talk. We could talk about this. Ooh.
The land is dying.
Horizon. Did they really just show Mario Golf? Oh, it's a Switch highlight reel. No, no, let me rewatch. No, I want to rewatch that again. Hang on. Hang on. That was kind of sick, though. No, because, like, literally starts out with Sonic on the rooftop, and, like, taunting, like, talking, and then he's, like, snowboarding, like, midway through. Like, I really feel like they're trying to combine several elements of several different Sonic games with each movie they make. At least with the first one, it was more of like some kind of its own origin story. But like with the Sonic 2 movie, it's like, oh, we're getting Sonic 2 elements with Tails and the plane and Eggman coming back. We're getting Sonic 3 elements with Knuckles, the Emeralds, and like we're kind of getting a little bit of Sonic Adventure with like how Sonic's like snowboarding down like an ice mountain and like running from the police and shit. Well, actually, running from the police is Sonic Adventure 2. I feel like there's a wider breadth of Sonic love and like Sonic Easter eggs across multiple Sonic games than just one specifically. To where it felt more like a genuine Sonic movie than the first movie. And the first movie was still good, but this one felt more like Sonic, if that makes any sense.
That you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I drive?
But you're being reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid. Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
Oh, his assistant was working at a Starbucks the whole time, I guess. That's hilarious.
Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
That sounds big. It's been on my vision board for years.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the Master Emerald.
Hope I'm not too late.
Pause for a second. Yeah, no, that's definitely the Master Emerald. Okay, I thought my commentary, the sound quality was off.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
Okay, so there's...
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, so the one thing I gotta wonder is, like... I'm remembering back in the games, like, Tails was, like, inspired by Sonic's speed and how cool he was, that, like, he was his sidekick. But the way the first movie ends, it implies that Tails was looking for Sonic. And I'm guessing the little tracker thing he had helped, like... It helps him locate him based on, like, the speed and the power he has. So, like, what kind of connection does Tails have, or, like, what kind of reason does he have for going after Sonic? As if he already knew who he was, unlike in the games, right? Hope they get Crush 40 on the soundtrack. Crush 40 would be sick. Crush 40 would be sick.
Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure.
Yeah, no. Go back. Go back for a second. That looks amazing, by the way. This looks genuinely... This reminds me of Jungle Joyride Day, Atabat. The daytime Jungle Joyride level in Sonic Unleashed. It's because of the waterfalls. It's mainly because of the waterfalls. But, like, dude, the Master Emerald Shrine, like... He has to run up to Angel Island, probably. How long... Is this movie going to be any longer than the first one? I feel like this movie... would they have to make this movie longer than the first one? I wonder. That shot looks cool. That looks sick. Yeah, look at that. That's literally straight out of Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure. That's funny.
You're never going to get my power.
Knuckles looks amazing.
Like I need your power.
Idris Elba, I think, could work.
Are my manners. Sonic, meet Knuckles.
No, that legit, it helps that there's, like, Tails and Knuckles there, too. That also gives it the feel of it being more of a genuine Sonic movie than the first one. Oh, I'm so ready. When's it come out? April? It comes out in 4 months. That's not a wait at all. That is not a wait at all. Oh, baby, I'm ready for that. It's also weird, too, going into the Game Awards for today. SMT, what is the best way to get into Sonic? I would say pick and choose one of most of any 3D games. I would say you're gonna prefer some more than others for sure. Some prefer colors more than adventure. Some prefer adventure more than colors. Also, hope we get the adventure theme songs for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. I mean, that'd be cool, don't get me wrong. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get Crush 40. I mean, it's possible for sure. Are they holding out any other surprises for this movie? I really need to wonder, because the way I could see this movie panning out is they sort of combine. I had a notif on my phone. They combine Knuckles is convincingly threatening. That's another cool thing about Knuckles too. Before I get to what I say, yeah, like Knuckles is like literally the same kind of threat we all got out of him in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and like I think that was like one of the peaks of his character when he was treated as a genuine rival to Sonic. Because once Shadow was introduced, he kind of just lost that rival role like altogether. Idris Elba as Knuckles, I think, could definitely work. We'll need more to adjust. I don't think it's bad per se, and it's not something to where we need more time to adjust. I think it'll just work outright, and all the voice actors and actresses proved like they can work, or just actors and actresses in general. They've proved they can work to fill the roles they've had. I forget the guy. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the human character who's like looking after Sonic. I forgot his name, but like he works fine. Ben Schwartz as Sonic. Everybody loves Ben Schwartz as Sonic. He kind of like did a really good job in the first movie. Colleen O'Shaughnessy, she voiced Tails for like the past decade now since Lost World. Jim Carrey as Eggman. I think towards the end of this first movie too, we saw more of him trying to evoke that sort of Mike Pollock. It's like, ho ho! In Eggman, right? And I think that is going to come out more in this movie. And it's gonna work and fit a lot more than just feeling like Jim Carrey trying to be Jim Carrey as Eggman. It'll be him actually trying to sound, feel, and look like more of Eggman from the games, which is also pretty good. Unlike Sega themselves, Paramount knows how to treat Knuckles. Exactly. Oh yeah, going back to what I was saying with like combining the stories. I feel like the majority of the bulk of the story is gonna try and like adapt Sonic 3's story more than Sonic 2. Sonic 2, I think it's just going to try and string Tails into the main group. But beyond that, with having Knuckles as a threat and the Master Emerald being a goal for both parties, that quite literally is the entire like plot of Sonic 3. Sonic trying to get the Emeralds back after Knuckles knocks him out, and then Eggman using the Master Emerald for the Death Egg and the Death Egg Robot Mach 2. Like, it really makes you wonder, because I highly expect this movie to succeed just as much, if not more, than the first movie did. But it makes you wonder how they're going to set up like this Sonic cinematic universe, unironically, because if this movie's going to do well out of the gate, I'm pretty sure, and they're pretty sure they're just going to keep pumping out more and more Sonic movies after this. So if you wonder how they're going to go about doing Sonic 3, like, are they going to like adapt the adventure games in a supposed Sonic 3? If the Master Emerald's playing a part in this, what about the other Chaos Emeralds? Is Super Sonic going to be in this at all? Like, they're finally incorporating more and more elements from the actual Sonic games, from the Sonic world, into these movie adaptations, to where it's adding a lot more questions, but like the good kind of questions, because they're adding so much more from the Sonic games that it feels more like an authentic Sonic movie. I might do a discussion on this, to be honest. If what I'm talking about now isn't sufficing, I might pull a separate discussion video. Especially since I'm not doing DoorDash tonight. I've almost met my quota. I'm gonna do DoorDash tomorrow. Hopefully DoorDash tomorrow is my very last day of doing DoorDash career. Best case scenario, I don't have to go back to DoorDash. Worst case scenario, give it like 2, 3, or 4 months. I go back and do DoorDash, and I have to split that with workouts and YouTube videos. How long was I talking about that trailer? For like 15 minutes.
And the machines are out of control.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be rewatching that trailer a lot more later.
Do you want to look back on your life into negativity or focus on the good?
My dumbass thought I was looking at Mighty Q for a second. Oh, baby.
Lady Gaga music pack launches on Beat Saber tonight. See you all in multiplayer.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, they're adding a good chunk here already to where they could definitely stretch out to make a really good sequel and a movie better than the first one was. But, like, with Sonic, there's so much source material they can work with to where they could do so much with adapting. The entire Sonic world into a live-action, like, cinematic universe. That's the weird part. Also, man, I was going into this Game Awards expecting just Breath of the Wild 2, like a week ago. And then the official movie trailer was like, oh, we're gonna drop an official trailer for the Sonic 2 movie. And we're also going to show off the new Sonic game. And I'm like, well, now I have to react to it. I played Colors, Boom, Wii U, Forces, Secret Rings, and Generations DS. Damn, you gotta play Generations console. You gotta play Generations console. Save the planet from disaster. Spinning through the world in motion. Damn, oh, my audio was off by a little. Okay, so that reaction's gonna be... I'm gonna have to... Into the audio mixer we go. Because, of course... Oh, you can test it now, that's awesome. It's hard for me to tell if it's like not in sync. It's roughly in sync. It's roughly in sync. Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll run with that. I like the detail where Knuckles stopped Sonic like he did in Sonic 3 while he was rushing into Angel Island in super form, right? But like well, I don't know about canonically, but like it works more too, because like I think the only reason Knuckles has knocking Super Sonic out of his super state was like, oh, he caught him by surprise. Well, hello. going on here? I like the art style of that. Oh, this is gonna be a long show.
Thanks to Chris Olsen and the team at Jump Ship for that one. Next, we're going to head to the stage for a very special performance from a much-loved game studio.
Asbestos. How would you feel if Nintendo put the Dreamcast in the NSO expansion pack? The same as the Genesis, honestly. It's like, oh, that's neat and all, but like, I don't think that's what most people are expecting out of the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, especially when it's Nintendo Switch Online expansion. And a lot of Dreamcast games you could just buy off Steam. And like other console stores, the Sonic Adventure games, freaking... There's definitely other games, but it's kind of telling that I can only think of Sonic Adventure. We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? We're gonna be here a while. PlayStation Store really trying to convince me to buy Sonic Forces for like $12 and not act like it's mid. Legit. And the official trailer is now on Paramount. I'ma just yoink, go to clip converter real quick. Cause that trailer looking kinda nice. I feel as if maybe that delay the output of games they have, though, as if they weren't slow enough already. Oh, the Dreamcast games, you mean? Oh, I feel like that would be worse, because, like... Well, like, freaking... Oh, man, dude, like... We started out with 9 games on the expansion pack. Give it like a month later. Here's Paper Mario. That's it. Bye. Like, come on, man. Like, I feel like the whole drip fee thing is like the worst it's ever been. Oh, Cuphead. What the? Okay, so they're finally releasing the DLC for... Finally. Jesus Christ, bro. I still need to play this game. But man, people have been waiting for the Cuphead DLC for, like, forever. Is school still whipping you, or you conquered it finally? Oh, I graduated in spring 2020. I graduated a year and a half ago. Lately, it's just been money. Just work and money. This drip feeding cycle is dumb and the reason why I don't buy NSO. That's one of the reasons I don't buy it too. The drip feed is just so bad. Wow, June? Jesus Christ. Still, finally Cuphead. Finally it's getting its DLC. I still need to play the game. It's just sitting on my Switch.
It's been sitting on that thing for like 2 years, I'm pretty sure. World premiere. Ooh! Okay, they always I shouldn't even be that hyped. They always make the CGI trailers look so good. So is the whole cyberspace thing true? This CGI looks utterly amazing, by the way. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, the rumors were true. They were true. I was right. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're really pulling a Breath of the Wild on Sonic's ass. Huh. That does not surprise me. Holiday next year? Huh. Whoa. Ooh, baby. We got a little bit of gameplay? We got a little bit. Huh. Huh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh no 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 no. Go back for a second. Cuphead into Sonic. That's a pretty good segue, to be honest. Can I talk about that? It's like, here's Cuphead DLC. Here's the new Sonic game. That was kind of a good segue. We have not seen how Sonic controls. We have not seen how he controls yet. But this verifies the rumors were true. They're going for the whole open world angle. The CGI looks pretty, and the game itself looks pretty too. But if the rumors are anything to go off of, it's like, oh man, huh. So I'm not seeing that many red flags yet. This still leaves me cautiously optimistic so far. This still definitely leaves me okay, dude, this game looks amazing, honestly. Woo! Cause again, this goes back to the whole boost design philosophy shit. This looks really pretty. Like, a lot of this looks really nice. It goes down to how, oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm making 2 videos about this whole thing. Yo, we talking the Sonic movie? But I'm actually cautious about this new Sonic game now? Huh. I feel like the main thing this game's gonna come down to is how big is this world and how well is Sonic gonna control? Because I think that's the main thing that's gonna make up for how good this game's gonna be. Because it's already really hard and really tricky and daunting enough making an open world game. Going back to the boost games, I bought this up in like a Sonic video I made since the Sonic Central like a couple of months back. Like, they already like, a constant obstacle they have to make with the boost games is making long and massive levels to accommodate Sonic's speed. Like, the daytime stages on Unleashed, a lot of them are like 5 minutes on average. But they work there, not just because they're designed around the boost itself, but because the levels are long to accommodate that massive sense of speed. With Sonic Forces, like, I mean, there's several problems with Sonic Forces, like the level design, very simple, but one of the biggest problems people had with it was how short they were. And you look at Sonic Colors, a lot of the levels in that game, they're just massive, long, continuous levels broken up into 6 different acts. So they're gonna go about essentially designing 2 games at once if the rumors are true, because they have to worry about designing the overworld, but they also, if the rumors are true with the whole cyberspace thing and the generation style levels, they also have to like throw several different generations-esque levels in there. I'm cautiously optimistic though, because this is like probably the most ambitious Sonic game we've seen in a hot minute. But can current Sonic team live up to the hype and that big task? That's my question. can they make a Sonic open world game work? Because if they can, that's going to be like one of the best Sonic games in a long ass time. Also, 3D Sonic fans really need a W, bro. I'm sorry, 3D Sonic and 3D Sonic fans, we desperately need a W, bro. The last W we got was a decade ago. We need another one, man. We need another big one.
TGA の皆さんこんにちは。小島秀夫です。今年もですね TGA に参加できなくてごめんなさい。来年は必ず出席させていただきます。僕の戦友であります、ギレルモ・デルトロ監督の最新作ナイトメアレイをご紹介します。どうぞ。
They really got me pondering Sonic Frontiers, though. They really got me pondering that. Visual background's nice, but gameplay's really needed in the next 4 to 6 months to get a real impression of it. Yeah, I think that's the main question at this point, because, like, we now know the actual scope of the game and what they're going for. Or at least, like, a base general synopsis of, like, what their angle is with this game. We just need to see how it'll control, how it'll play, how it's designed. Like, we need to see Sonic in actual gameplay. At this point, that's the only thing. That's the only concern right now. Because what they have so far... Okay, for the game... Using this kind of teaser for the Game Awards, it was good. Damn, I wish they did this back in the Sonic Central, because that was the most nothing teaser we got. This was, like, a much better teaser, because, like, it doesn't give a lot of gameplay, but it literally gives the actual scope of it. And we only knew it was open world because of all the rumors that came out, like a few weeks after the first teaser, right? Or, like, a week or two before. I forget when we got those actual rumors, but you get what I mean. It's also iffy too, because it's again current Sonic team. It's hard for me to trust the current Sonic team with something like this ambitious of a task. Assuming these are the same developers who made Forces in Lost World 2. I don't know if it is or it isn't. Game looks utterly amazing, by the way. Like, graphically, both CGI and gameplay wise, like the art style and like the model quality, like I think the graphics all around are like definitely better than Forces. Because I think the one thing holding Forces back visually was its art style. It felt like it was trying to mesh. It was trying to mesh with, like, the sort of... The semi-realism of Unleashed a little bit. But it still had a lot of, like, the cartoony visuals from Lost World. So it didn't really blend nearly as well. When does the Game Awards end? Isn't it, like, 3 hours long or something? Because if... Honestly, I'm content if there's no Breath of the Wild here. I feel like the Sonic stuff was enough. The Sonic 2 movie looks amazing just from that trailer, but I could rip apart that. I feel like I could rip apart that Sonic teaser more. Cause like I was iffy with how they went about reveal like I'm still a little iffy with how they went about it. Cause like we all know how little of a nothing it was a nothing teaser back in summer, like late spring, early summer, right? But this one was a lot like this one actually gave us something to chew on. This actually gave us shit to chew on. So it's hard. I'm so mixed on this. Fuck. I guess the best thing you could get from me out of this is that, like, I'm actually cautiously optimistic now, because I'm not seeing that many red flags. It's definitely a more ambitious Sonic game in that, like, it's on one hand you could call it a new style, on another hand you could call it an evolution of the adventure style, even if there's boost gameplay in it. Because, like, the adventure style had a much more open-ended nature once you got to Sonic 06. But, like, this is, like, actually open world? Oh, man. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh, Sonic. Oh, Sonic. Why you doing this to me, man? Genshin Impact 1 best mobile game. Oh man, oh man. Can there not be Breath of the Wild 2 stuff? I want to talk about the Sonic stuff really quick. Oh, I want to make videos now. Dude, I'm so glad I'm almost done with DoorDash. I could pump out 2 Sonic videos tomorrow. I got nothing going on tonight. Ooh. Oh man. My brain's being like racketed back and forth right now. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to feel. Cause nothing about this is like pissing me off or like makes me feel worried or like bad, but like at the same time, like I can't go in all the way because like I did that with Forces and look what happened with Forces. But granted, Forces actually had red flags since the very first trailer. But I don't know, man. I don't know. This is, oh man, dude. Now I don't want there to be Breath of the Wild stuff. I want to talk about the Sonic stuff. Please, let me talk about the Sonic stuff so I can go. Oh man, dude. Oh my god, I'm so mixed. I'm so mixed. I'm so mixed on that thing. I'm more positively mixed on it than negative. What the fuck? Excuse me. Oh man, dude. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about this? If this game ends up being a W, bro, oh my god, I'm gonna have the biggest pop-off when I actually play the game. I'm saying it again, 3D Sonic fans, we need a fucking W, bro. We need a fucking W. I guess the biggest dub about this so far is we can't call this an L yet. We can't call it an L yet. We don't have anything yet to really call it an L. I guess that's the other best thing. It's like, we can't call this an L yet. So we can still hang on to some hope here. I sound so pessimistic now, but like, that game genuinely looked a lot better than I was anticipating it to be. Like, if you plopped either, I'm assuming the boost style's in this. If you plopped either Unleashed or Generation Sonic in that world, and you give us like a decent chunk of stuff to do, that's going to be a fun as fuck game. That's going to be a really fucking fun game. That's the other thing too, is there going to be stuff to do in the overworld. Oh my god, I'm really considering just nixing the stream right now. I really want to oh my god, this... Please let this game be good, bro. Please, for the love of God, let this game be good. It's also been... By the time this comes out, literally the last 3D Sonic will have been Forces. It will have been 5 years. This has been the longest time we've went on without a mainline Sonic game. So I'm just like, please, dog. For the love of God. Please let this one be good. I've had my steak sitting in front of me for a while, and it's just getting cold. And that's bad, too, because I've been on a workout grind lately. Oh my god! I want to make the script! End the stream and let me make the script! No, Sifu Hotman! Yo! Sifu Hotman, you're lying. You're lying. Where? I was told on Twitter, Ian Flint's writing the story for this game. Where is it? Where is it? Please tell me. Please tell me this is true. Please tell me this is legit. Please. Dude, I'm about to research this. If Ian Flynn's writing this story, Is he? Oh my fuck! He's writing the story! He's writing the fucking story! Oh, no fucking way. No fucking way. Ian Flynn. Dude, Ian Flynn's writing the story for the game. Ian Flynn's writing the story for Sonic Frontiers. He's writing the story. Ian Flynn's writing the story for Sonic Frontiers. Dude, and he's been fucking writing the story for the comics lately, and the comics are mad fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. No. I'm afraid to get hype, man. Dude, I'm afraid to get hype. You know what happened with Forces? I'm afraid to get hype. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Oh. Oh. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. I'm so scared. Oh, I'm so scared to be hype, but oh god. I want this dub so bad. Could Sonic Frontiers be the dub Sonic fans needed after a decade? Come on, man. 3D Sonic fans, not just Sonic. Sonic Mania was a dub. That was a dub for sure. Oh, please. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. If Ian Flynn's writing the story, if Pontac and Graf aren't involved with this anymore, oh my fucking god, there might be a chance. Cause I give a shit about the gameplay more than anything else, but I almost equally give as much of a shit when it comes to Sonic with the story too, dude. I can't, the writing in the story in Sonic is an Adventure Unleashed, Adventure 2, Black Knight, like, this shit hits so much different than like so many other games, I feel. Like Sonic stories are pretty fucking baller when they know what they're doing. And ever since Colors, Sonic hasn't had a good story in, like, any game. So if Ian Flynn is behind this, and we might get a good story in a Sonic game again after 13 years... No, by the time it comes out, 14 years! Oh my fucking god. I'm trying to bring myself back down to reality because, like, Forces and what happened with Forces, but, like, dog, I don't think y'all know how badly I want this new game to be good. I don't know how badly you want me. I want this. Ooh! 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 This game needs to be good, man. I'm not the most well-versed and biggest Sonic fan, but I see the desire for the 3D games to succeed, and the hell fans have been stuck in when it comes to the games. I have 30 people in this stream, dog. Let's talk about the game. Yo, if there's, like, other non-Sonic stuff you want to talk about, feel free to. Like, this doesn't have to just relegate strictly to Sonic shit. But I'm just like, oh, please. Frontiers, I swear to God. Frontiers, please. I need to chill, bro. Chat going off anymore? Like, sorry, I needed to, like, breathe for like 30 seconds. Is the chat going off but my phone's not picking up on it? Is it? No. Okay. Sonic has been on a roller coaster of a good, mid, bad game since the late 90s to early 2000s. Sonic fans are in a perpetual state of emotions for over 20 years. They are, though. They kind of are. For me, it was since Unleashed. Gameplay-wise, Colors is okay. Generations was good. But, like, Lost Worlds in both story and gameplay, in my opinion, garbage. Boom, obviously garbage. Mania was really fucking good, but that's, like, the only outlier within this past decade. And then Forces, both mediocre. Oh man. So like we're still in the unknown regarding the problem with an open world Sonic game. We still don't know if they're close, if it's either been rectified or they're close to rectifying it, or if it's not rectified at all. If there's going to be enough stuff to do, how it's going to control, right? So they're still leaving us with stuff to chew on, but stuff to question. That's what makes for a good teaser, dog. That's what I've been saying since like June, right? All we had was like a 15 to 20 second CGI trailer the first time. That was it. There's like nothing to go off of with that. It's just Sonic running in a forest. And that was literally the whole teaser. Whereas with Forces, it's like, oh, he's running through a desolated, destroyed city. Eggman basically like won, and then he's like boosting. It's like, okay, we know the boost gameplay's coming back, and then Classic Sonic comes in out of nowhere, so we know Classic Sonic's coming back. Like that was all CGI, but there was like legit stuff to chew on between the boost stuff and Classic Sonic. Excuse me. Oh my God! Wait, wait, that's another dub. There's no Classic Sonic. There was no Classic Sonic so far. Let's go. Fucking finally, we don't have to rely on Classic Sonic again. Oh, thank God. Actual funny lord. Ian Flynn is the current writer for the Sonic comics, like the IDW Sonic comics, and ever since IDW started making Sonic comics again and Ian Flynn wrote them, a lot of people have been raving about how amazing the Sonic comics are. So the Sonic comics, for the most part, have consistently been like raved about for how amazing they were, even back when Archie did them. But Ian Flynn being the main writer for those, now writing one of the mainline games, I'm losing more and more reasons to be pessimistic. I'm losing more pessimism the more I'm learning about this. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, and it's good too, because like, I mean, Pontac and Graf, they're probably, like, good people for all I know. I don't know those people. I don't think they can write a good Sonic story if it meant, like, their lives are on the line. I'm sorry, bro. Dude. They flanderize the shit out of Tails in every game they've written him. Color's story was, like, just a typical Saturday morning cartoon shit that, like, nobody really cared about. Generations didn't have a story. Lost World was horribly written. Forces was rushed and horribly written. Like, I'm sorry, man, dude. I'd rather they didn't write stories for Sonic games. I feel like they don't get what makes Sonic and like his characters appealing to a lot of people. I feel like they missed the mark. But now, I mean, I don't know if they're still. How do you know Ian is writing? Hang on a second. You know what? Give me a minute. I saw this article. Hang on. I'm about to link it into the chat. I'm about to link it. Where did... Oh, it's here. There we go. Okay. Sign into chat. Now let me just open this on here. I literally have it. I have an article. Hang on a second. If I could pull up the damn stream, I don't know why I can't comment on my own stream in Streamlabs. Okay. I put it in chat. Ian Flynn's penning for the story. I think that alone is enough for me to get at least somewhat hyped for this game. Because if we get a competent Sonic story again, something people have been wanting Sonic to do since Unleashed, that's going to be a pretty major step forward. Or I guess since Black Knight, because that came out in 2009. Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, Ian Flynn, lead writer for IDW Sonic the Hedgehog comic series, and former head writer of the Archie Comics Sonic run, is penning Frontiers' story. Yeah, no, that's pretty fucking big. We're getting Ian Flynn writing in an actual Sonic game. That's pretty fucking big, bro. That's pretty fucking big. Breath of the Wild 2 is trending on Twitter, too. Yeah, no, we're fucking talking about Sonic Frontiers in the Sonic movie. We're definitely fucking talking about Sonic Frontiers. Oh my fucking god. Nigga. Nigga, what the fuck? Why was that teaser better? Oh, it was... I'll tell you why it was better, because we actually got like 5 seconds of gameplay as opposed to 0. Whew. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I'm still just trying to breathe, trying to like come back down to earth a little bit, just a little bit. Man, I feel like if they can't make stories focus on I feel like if they can't make stories focus on the gameplay, I don't mind a game without it. But honestly, if we get a good story again, that's cool. The purple thing at the end reminded me of Mata something. The Metarex? The Metarex? Mata something from Sonic X Season 3. You mean the Metarex? I like it when people who are talented for doing something good with the spinoff of a game series gets involved in the official team. Right? That's another dub, because Ian Flynn is like a mad respected like writer within the Sonic community. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Ah! My legs. Someone's pointing out how Sonic didn't smile once in the trailer. The situation seems to be drastic and Sonic is acting accordingly so far. That too. Dude. See, I feel like I say this a lot when it comes to Sonic stuff in like Sega trailers. Because like it's a given at this point. Because like, I mean, everyone jokes about like how they throw all their budget in the CGI portions of these reveals and teasers and trailers and shit. But like the CGI in this looked incredibly fucking good. Like, I still stand by Unleashed as, like, the best-looking Sonic game, both in-game graphically and CGI visually in the entire Sonic series. That teaser alone might actually be on par. And graphically, it could probably be close to Unleashed. I think the closest the game's gotten to Unleashed visually in-game is Generations. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Where's the trailer? I want to watch that again. Yeah, no, let me watch this again. Oh my god, am I hyped for a Sonic game again? But like, is this actually like not misplaced hype, dude? I really fucking hope it's not misplaced Sega Sonic Team. If you pull my heartstrings again, oh my god. It's gonna hurt even more in here, because there's I don't have anything. I don't have red flags yet. I don't have red flags yet. That's the main thing. There's no red flag. From my stance so far, there's no red flags yet. I don't see any red flags yet. Because I've said this in the problem with an open world. I've said this in the video. I don't have an issue with it. Like, I think an open world Sonic game can really fucking work if they get their shit together. Like, an open world Sonic game, similar to Breath of the Wild, something like Skyrim, something like Grand Theft Auto. Like, an open world Sonic game could absolutely, not slap, it could absolutely fuck. It could fuck if Sonic Team and Sega knows what the fuck they're doing with designing the world, giving Sonic stuff to do, designing like some kind of like off-brand levels, whether adventure style, boost leveled. I'm assuming the cyberspace stuff are like generation style levels. I'm assuming it's something like that. It can be one of the best, if not the best Sonic games we could ever fucking get in this lifetime. But with current Sonic Team and how they've went about designing games the past decade, I've had no reason to put like any sort of like faith in them too. Especially with how much faith I put in them with Forces. I mean, half of that's on me, because that's me like putting all my eggs in the basket before I could even count my chickens and all that shit, right? But they're going for the ambitious scope anyways. That's still respectable and is something that could give Sonic like not necessarily unique, a fresher edge. Because like if they went back to a boost style or even an adventure style, like if they designed it good, it's one thing, but at least with the boost, people were getting sick of the boost. And like we still might get those cyberspace generation style levels, which is fine, and if it's on its own, something like the Shrines of Breath of the Wild, like that's something on its own too, right? Like that's fine. But oh my god. Oh my god. I really want this game to be good, dude. I really want this game to be good. Meta something. It's Metarex. Or like when fan devs or devs of something unofficially get noticed by the official creator. Like Christian Whitehead. It's too complex, but it's a step up from Forces. So far, the way they're distributing information on this game, like the teasers and whatnot, how they went about the very first one, I still feel it was very wonky, especially with this teaser. But this teaser, so much better than the first one, and so much better than Force's first teaser. So that's already like good stuff all around. Somewhere in the world, a Johnny has passed down on stream due to Sonic tease. I'm trying to not be overhyped. That's my current dilemma right now, because like you can never predict with Sonic. With Nintendo and like Zelda or Mario or shit, you can kind of predict that. With Sonic, no you can't. No you can't. You can't predict that shit, man. You just can't. I thought I heard a knock on my door. No one was there. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, like Sonic's constantly on high alert too. There's definitely going to be a cringe element with how much me and other people are going to compare this to Breath of the Wild. I mean, we all get why we do. There is going to be a cringe element to it, though, because, like, oh, Breath of the Wild invented the open... It didn't. Obviously, it didn't. But it's like, oh, it's a Breath of the Wild type of game. It's like Smash Brothers, right? Like, you have, like, multiple platform fighters, Brawlhalla, Rivals of Aether, now Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, soon Multiverse. And with Nick All-Star Brawl, everyone's like, oh, it's like Smash Brothers. And now with Multiverse, like, oh, it's like Smash Brothers. It's the same thing with this. It's like, oh, this next new Sonic game is basically Breath of the Wild, but with Sonic, which, like, I mean, Breath of the Wild's like a lot more of like it's similar to like a more traditional open-ended exploration, like open world type game, right? So it was more about like exploration and just discovering more of the world. But with Sonic, you're gonna have to mix that with making the world fun to roam around in, because like one of the biggest appeals with Sonic is controlling his speed and making him run around in these worlds, in these levels, utilizing the level design to complement his controls, to complement his mechanics and abilities. Because with Zelda, at least with Breath of the Wild, I didn't see a lot of that outside like the paraglider and oh god, what are the names of those abilities? Rivali's Wind, Rivali's Gale. There's like the Divine Beast ability. I forget the names, but like those types of abilities in Breath of the Wild, like one of them you can literally use like, you get like an inherent gust of wind when you activate it, and you can fly up. For one thing, and there's Daruk's Shield, where like you literally have an impenetrable shield for like a short amount of time, right? Like those kinds of abilities, like those kinds of abilities in Breath of the Wild didn't necessarily complement like the design itself or Link and how he traversed them. More so like it helps you get around certain obstacles in certain worlds and locations better. When one game perfects a formula / genre, everyone uses that game as an example. Yeah, I mean that's basically, you could, I guess, you could basically say Breath of the Wild did. I mean, I can't personally say it for much, but like, I mean, Breath of the Wild's like what, the biggest Zelda game of all time, objectively one of the biggest games on the Switch. It won Game of the Year back in 2017, where there was a lot of good fucking games in 2017 too. And like Smash Brothers, it's like the king amongst like not fighting games. Well, I guess technically if we're counting sales, because Ultimate's the highest selling one. Platform fighters is what I was thinking of. I feel like Sonic's adventurous, so I don't get how he'll work in a completely open world. I mean, it's still an adventurous setting, like Sonic roaming around a giant open world. Like, that's something that definitely fits Sonic's character and mold more. Like, conceptually, it's not that different from how Sonic would roam around in essentially any Sonic game. Like, he traveled the world in Unleashed. He traveled, like, several locales in Adventure 2. He traveled a whole, like, mini planet in Lost World. This still definitely feels in line with Sonic. Like, him roaming. Oh, now you got me thinking about the story, like, didn't the rumors say something about Sonic being on an island or some shit? Like, what's the story for this game? Like, what's the story for this game gonna be like now? Yeah, and there's definitely gonna be some, like... There's definitely gonna be, like, some narrative, like... Not tension. Some narrative layers and, like, weight to who's, like, directing him. Some, like... Didn't the rumor say it was, like, some kind of, like, ghost or cyberspace, like, ghost chick or whatever the hell? I don't know. I hope Eggman's not in this game and we get somebody else, but it would be okay if he's in there and he gets knocked out of the plot for a while. That's another question, too, because like, we haven't seen Wait. Actually, you know what? Go back. How are the robots... He dodges that explosion with that weird-looking boost, that glitchy-looking boost, but you don't see the robots anymore? That's reminding me a lot of the speed break / time break mechanic in Sonic and the Secret Rings. That was basically a boost, but like time would either like, you would either, oh my god, with time break at least. Time break was also in Generations 2. Time would slow down. You would go so fast that time would slow down. That's what that's reminding me of, assuming that's what that's supposed to be implying. I could be reading a little bit too much into it. It's also cool, I feel like this is like at least a minute's worth of CGI, if not just under, which is like 3 times more than the first teaser, so that's another thing. Yeah, like, dude. Again, visually, this game looks amazing. I am really liking its art style here a lot more than... It reminds me of Unleashed, actually. Like, it flat out does. Like, this reminds me of, like, Act 1 of Windmill Isle from Apatos in Sonic Unleashed. Like, you're by that cliffside and, like, the water and the windmills. Like, that whole, like, very first act of, like, the first level of the game. This reminds me of that a little bit. Of some, like, ancient ruin structure and, like... Yeah, and, like, this is a massive world. Like, damn, this game's giving me major Breath of the Wild vibes. Oh my Jesus. You even got towers here, too, like in Breath of the Wild. I wonder if that's, like, another, like... If that's, like, one of your, like, sub-goals in this game. Oh, man, can Sonic run up... Oh, man, Oh, it just hit my mind, too. Assume whether it's adventure or boost, is parkour going to be in this game? I feel like this is a game you would need parkour. Like, this is a Sonic game you would have to have parkour in. Not the parkour from Lost World. I'm talking the parkour from Adventure and Adventure 2. Because, like, if you have enough speed and momentum built up, you go up slopes, you can run on walls and shit. It wasn't just Adventure 2 or that one part in City Escape. You could do that shit on, like, Pyramid Cave, on, like, Crazy Gadget, Final Rush. And Adventure 1, you could do it on Speed Highway 2. I feel like you should be able to run up walls and shit with Sonic in this game. You shouldn't have to climb up walls. I feel like Sonic should be able to run up them with enough speed and momentum built up, right? Oh, that's the other problem too. It's an open world game. Okay, well, not the open world part itself. Someone said, I pray the frame rate keeps consistency. That's the other problem, too. Usually, most people, Sonic fans include, we're not total frame rate whores with most other games, but with Sonic, consistent 60 frames per second frame rate, that shit does kind of make a difference. People were popping off so hard when Sonic Unleashed was confirmed to be, like backwards compatible with, like, one of the Xbox One systems. This was like a month ago. And it got a frames per second buff. Sonic Unleashed was trending for like 2 days because of that. And Sonic fans treated that as if it was like a major big new game announcement. It was Sonic Unleashed, a 13-year-old game. It just got a frames per second boost where you could play it at like a stable 60 frames per second. People were so happy about that. Like 60 frames in a Sonic game, that shit does matter a lot. It makes the kids like, it not only like adds to the immersion of the whole gameplay experience, but also the immersion of just feeling like you're playing as Sonic. Like, playing at those blistering speeds, right? So, it wouldn't surprise me if they used Force's model as a basis, though. It looks a lot better here, though, than in Force's, but that could just be the effect of the lighting and the whole visual style and flair of the world itself. The art style is a definite upgrade. That much I am putting that down right now. Beyond just the graphics, the art style is a definite upgrade. Yeah, like you got like plenty of slopes and hills and shit. Like, I mean, it's designed like any any other open world game. Oh man, I really wish I wouldn't compare it so much to Breath of the Wild, but we all know what its inspiration is, so we might as fucking well. I feel bad too, because like, it's obvious, like, it's fine if you take inspiration from one game into another, like, that's fine. Games do that all the time too, but like, I just hope people know it's not like, oh, this is gonna be Breath of the Wild, but with Sonic. I mean, like, in a way it is, but like, at the same time, it's not. It's not that cut and dry, it's not that black and white, you know. You got a lot of, like, ancient structures and shit, too. So there's obviously some kind of, like, connection with these throughout the whole world. Yeah, see? Oh, you know what? I'm betting these towers, because... Yeah, as you see, because, like, one's broken, and you see another one that's fine. Not the tall towers, but, like, those shorter ones with, like, the little holes on the top. I'm willing to bet those are the portals to the cyberspace levels. And maybe you have to roam around these worlds and find all the portals to the cyberspace level for some, like, ultimate goal or whatever. That's my guess as to what you're trying to do. Because I think that gives you that definitely gives you an incentive to explore this whole world. I feel you're definitely going to need more than just that, though, I feel. Oh, that's gorgeous, bro. Holy shit. You have some modern, like, structured bridge. Is there going to be... How many cities are going to be in this game? Is there going to be, like, any, like, sort of civilization, like... Are we going to, like, talk to people, too? There's still a lot about this game we don't know. At least half of those rumors so far regarding Sonic Frontiers seem to be true, just from this teaser alone. The other ones could very well be true, too. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, like, oh, maybe they're not true, or maybe they'll, like, change it the closer we get to the release of the game. We have a year, at least, now, until this game comes out. So it's just a matter of time until we get more info. But we still don't know a lot. Yeah, no. There's some, like, modern, like, structures and stuff to explore. Strangely reminded of the Sonic CD opening cutscene with overhead shots of the landscape. No, I could see that. No, I could see that. But Sonic Movie 2 looks miles better than Sonic 1. I didn't really like the first movie. I thought the first movie was solid, but the Sonic 2 movie, just from the trailer, it looks and feels so much more like a genuine Sonic movie. And adding Tails and Knuckles into the mix definitely helps a lot, I feel. That definitely helps a lot. And you have these towers. I'm gonna have to assume those towers serve the same purpose as the towers in Breath of the Wild. You climb, like, towers similar to those. They're, like, all over Breath of the Wild. But when you climb them at least once and, like, you put your tablet in, you can warp to different towers all across the world. I'm assuming that's the same thing. Because I feel like... Because warp zones definitely help in open world games as well. Sonic could definitely use one for this kind of game. The towers could definitely help. Yeah, okay, coming to PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PS4 and PS5. So it's coming to all the systems. So we all agree we're not getting the Switch version. You want a consistent, like, high-quality Sonic experience, you can't get the Switch version of these games, bro. Especially if the frame rate count matters, like, don't get the Switch version. I'm probably going to stick to both PC and the PS4. I don't even have a PS5. It's not like you could even find one. Frontiers.sonicthehedgehog.com. I'm gonna have to research that too. I might do that after this, actually. Holiday 2022. Fuck, there's so much shit coming out next year. There's this. THQ Nordic's making supposedly a sequel to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom / Rehydrated. Fucking Breath of the Wild 2, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Bayonetta 3, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Triangle Strategy, freaking now the Advance Wars remakes. And there's still probably other shit we don't even know about that's coming out next year. Holy... Yeah, I like the look of this robot, to be honest. I know for a fact that's not even its whole design. I feel like we're only seeing it. I feel like we've only got to look at its leg. I feel like that's just its leg. I don't even think that's the whole robot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a leg. Winner of Best Action Games, Metroid Dread. Let's go, Metroid. I'm just hoping that Metroid somehow wins GOTY. It's Hasbro, I literally have been talking non-stop about Sonic for like the past hour. It's literally been nothing but me talking about Sonic. Oh, look at all these skins. Oh, all those Fall Guys skins, though? Fall Guys was a cute game, dude. I think it's a good game. It just failed to capitalize on all the hype it got and failed to maintain it as time passes. It didn't strike when the iron was hot. That's the game's main fault, in my opinion. Because it's otherwise it's a fun and cute little like party game. Why Sonic Frontiers is smart. Oh man, do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare name the Sonic Frontiers video? Do I dare? Do I dare say why Sonic Frontiers is smart? I low-key might name it why Sonic Frontiers is smart. I might name it why Sonic Frontiers is smart. I might name it that. I don't know, Chief. Maybe. Are we near the end of this, dude? Oh my, I need to finish my food. At least the steak, bro. You need to finish the steak. Oh boy. Don't jinx yourself. That is true. That is very, very true. Surprised companies are collaborating with Fall Guys despite it being, well, you know. I mean, if money's involved, I don't think they're going to care that much. They get paid. Is this a separate video? What the fuck? Wait, whoa. Is that separate? Wait, I think I just... Wait. I think I just found a separate... Just say Sonic Frontiers has potential or something cheesy, don't jinx yourself. Fair. No, that's fair. What the fuck? I got tagged in my Discord too, hang on. And I'm really hoping my mic doesn't pick up me chewing on my steak. I'm chewing with my mouth closed, don't worry. I always chew with my mouth closed. Fuck, this is a big piece of steak. Sonic Frontiers gives me hope? Question mark? I'm shocked we got more footage. Though I think this is just a showcase of how big. Okay, so they're really hammering home that this is a big fucking game. Okay, a good chunk of it is stuff we've seen already in the Game Awards presentation, but still. No, it's a little extra. Not okay, no, it's definitely a little extra. It's basically a little extra, right?
Yes!
Yo, thank you. Who the heck just subbed to me? Thank you very much, Ramsar. Ramsar, you never subbed? Hello? Open World Sonic game? Yeah. Dude, I've literally been talking about this for like the past... Well, I've talked about the Sonic 2 movie for like 20-ish minutes. And then they show Cuphead, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then they show Sonic, Open World Sonic, and I'm like, wait, slow the fuck down. Wait. Yeah, I've literally been talking about this for the past hour. Dude. Oh, man. I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm really cautiously optimistic about this. We've yet to see how Sonic moves and controls in this world, but the fact they're hammering home, oh, this is a big fucking game. This is a literally massive open world Sonic game. And Ian Flynn is writing the story of this fucking game. I have no reason to be insanely pessimistic about it yet. I've yet to see any major red flags yet. That's the thing. I just found this on Twitter, by the way. I don't even... Did they even... I don't even... Where did they get this? Where did they get this 2-minute footage? Because this is just... This is literally just panoramic views of various parts of the actual world you're running around in. What the heck? I'ma just boot... Let me clip converter this real quick. Yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna work. I mean, okay, I guess I'll shed some light on you, Ramsar. I'll assume there's some people in here too. Who don't know. Let me get some music up. No. Let me get some fucking music up in on this. Cause like, we need to talk. We gotta talk about this shit, man. We gotta live through 2022 for this. Okay, so Ramsar, did we finally get Cuphead Final Core stuff? Yeah, we did. It's coming out June of next year. Yeah, but like there was plenty of rumors surrounding this. Oh, July. I thought it's a June. How about you play Banjo-Kazooie, you hack? I still have the Xbox, it's right there. Don't worry. I don't know, like, oh my god. Yeah, Ramsar, there were rumors a while back of, like, the next new Sonic game being this, like, Breath of the Wild-inspired open world-esque Sonic game. With Sonic running around this open world and, like, having, like, certain objectives and stuff to do. Broken up here and there, there'd be, like, cyberspace levels, and those would be levels akin to Generation-style levels. So far, a lot of those rumors are ringing true. The open world one was, like, the biggest one, and, like, that's true. I could see how this could work. It's just, do we think Sonic Team can pull it off? That's what it comes down to, though. They say the Sonic movie trailer released at 7. It was over 30 minutes after, so just so they could advertise version 5G. So the vibe I'm getting is, like, you have boost-styled or, like, boost-esque controls, but you're running around this giant open world as Sonic. The one thing... I think this is the one thing we could probably agree on, Ramsar. The world itself looks fucking beautiful. I've said this to you guys earlier, at least twice now. The art style of this entire game reminds me of Unleashed. And I still think that's the prettiest Sonic game. Both CGI-wise and in-game graphics-wise. And, like... This is... 7 o'clock for me, 8 o'clock for others. So much Zelda, Halo, and now Sonic. Wait, did they reveal Zelda? Did they reveal Zelda? Oh, you're talking about the open world stuff. I put all my faith in Sonic Team. This looks so amazing, and I'm so excited. Let's hope they... Seul Day. I hope I didn't butcher that pronunciation. Let's really hope they pull through. Because this has potential to be one of the best Sonic games. And also, Ian Flynn... I'm not optimistic or pessimistic. I'm kind of still shocked, to be honest. You know how good the Sonic comics are, though, Ramsar. You know how people rave about, like, the Sonic Archie comics for the IDW ones? The writer Ian Flynn, he's confirmed to be writing the story for this game. We might get a good Sonic story after, like, 13 fucking years. Thank God. So, like, I have reason to be really optimistic with the story. The whole scope and idea of this being a Sonic game is ambitious in of itself. That, like, it's respectable already in that aspect. It really just comes down to if there's enough in this world to do beyond the cyberspace levels. Because I think the rumor said something about the Chaos Emeralds being your ulterior motive. Or your ultimate goal, not your ulterior motive. Like, stuff to do in the world. How well is Sonic going to control in this world? Because, like, you need to have Sonic control nicely to make this world feel fun to roam around in. That's the main one. But you also need stuff to do. Because if you don't have enough stuff to do beyond the cyberspace levels, you're not going to make the world interesting enough for players to keep on going and exploring. You gotta have something pulling you along than just the cyberspace level. Like, the cyberspace levels are something that's at least the main objective, but I feel like for something like an open world Sonic game, you're gonna need more than that. Oh yeah, going back to the controls too. Like, I also wonder if Sonic's gonna have parkour. If Sonic's gonna have parkour in this game, like parkour similar to Adventure and Adventure 2, not the standardized linear ass parkour that Lost World has. Because this is a game you need parkour in. Oh, I think that was my chair. I keep thinking someone's knocking on my door. So, with Ian Flynn behind the story, I think I don't have to worry about that. I have faith in Ian Flynn with how much praise he gets over the Sonic comics. I just need to see how Sonic's going to control and what else is there to do in this world. I think those are the two main questions right now. Because if those are good, yeah, your open world needs shit to do. I've been doing secondary content for Halo Infinite for so long, holding off on the main story. I wonder where's Mario at. I haven't heard a new game about him since Odyssey, not even a spinoff mention. That's why I'm expecting Odyssey 2 either spring, like an announcement, either spring of next year or E3. Next year is Zelda's year. Next year's Breath of the Wild 2's year. I think they're gonna announce an Odyssey sequel next year and release that for 2023. That's my expectation. Mario movie game. Oh god. Praise to be Ian Flynn. Praise be to Ian Flynn. Honestly, legit. Especially if this means that Pontac and Graf aren't writing the story for this game, which, like, oh, thank God, dude. Look, if they somehow see this and hear this, or right, like, or if someone takes this out of context or whatever the fuck, right? Like, I think they're probably really nice people. I do think they get way too much shit because, like, we know how crazy Sonic fans can be, right? Some of them can be a little bit too fucking crazy. I do think they get a little bit too much shit than they deserve, but I don't feel comfortable with them writing Sonic stories. Have you played Cupfoot? No, I have not. I have heard of Cuphead, though, and I have not played Cuphead. It's just been sitting on my Switch for the past 2 years. I didn't miss anything, did I? Okay, well, I missed Reggie announcing something. Dude, I love Reggie, man. This is how you know I'm a hardcore Nintendo fan. It's like, oh, is it Sonic? Is it Zelda? No? Okay, I'm out. Oh, baby. And now they just put it up on the What the fuck? How many people tuned into my stream lately? Wow. Dude, we started out with like 6 to like 12-ish people in the first half hour of the stream. And we've consistently had like 30 to... Well, I mean, now we have 25. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I haven't uploaded in a while, though. So this definitely feels super reassuring. I'm so glad I'm almost done with DoorDash now. Oh my fucking god. If tomorrow goes well, I'm hoping tomorrow's my last day with DoorDash. Dude, I'm so fucking happy. I could do nothing but talk and either get hyped for or bitch about Sonic again. Let's go. What's the next FGC event you're going to? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if they're at least Smash events. I don't think they're FGC events. I'm going to Let's Make Big Moves in January and Collision in March. Those are like 2 big Smash majors. Dying Light. Oh, interesting. Where is Mario? Feels like it's been a while since we've seen him. Would love a new Mario and Luigi, but haha, nah. They're gonna have something more. Like, Mario plus Rabbids technically counts as like a Mario thing. But Ubisoft's developing that game. That isn't even Nintendo at this point. They're just giving Ubisoft the license to make this a Mario crossover. So, like, how are you going to be done with DoorDash? It's more of a personal thing. I've told you about the top Dasher quota. Like, I do 100 deliveries per month, and I keep that top Dasher status. I figured, okay, with Christmas coming around, I'll make December the last month I do DoorDash. and put a pin on it there. Worst case scenario, if this YouTube thing doesn't work out for like the next couple months or so, I'll just go back and balance YouTube with DoorDash. But best case scenario, hopefully, I could put DoorDash down after tomorrow and just focus full-time on YouTube. Because I feel like at this point, I feel like I can make YouTube work as a full-time gig. Do you have any of... Do any of those have Street Fighter V? Do any of us have Street Fighter V? No. I know they just released the last character. You think they're gonna talk... You think Capcom's gonna announce Street Fighter 6 next year? Dude, I've been letting my food sit here for like 2 hours. The steak is cold as shit. But it's protein, so I have to finish that at least. Legit, like, let me know if anything Zelda comes up. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I forgot about the Symphony Orchestra. Chat's so delayed. Yeah. Oh. I'm asking if any of those events have Street Fighter V. No. I'm pretty sure they don't. Mario plus Rabbids feels like a series that's honestly promising. I just wish Mario and Luigi would come back. Also hoping for best case scenario. You got this. Thanks, actual funny lord. I appreciate that. You better be ready for TTYD hard mode, boy. Oh, hell yeah. I'm ready for anything Paper Mario at this point. Especially classics. Have you seen how many mods Paper Mario 64's been getting? Star Nova, fucking the TTYD style version of Paper Mario 64. Like, dude, Paper Mario 64 is getting so many mods lately. It's kind of insane. I've been doing good, Jeremiah Rodriguez. I gave up on Xenoblade for the stream. I mean, hey, I was expecting originally just Breath of the Wild 2, but I could come out of this happy with the Sonic stuff I got. Nothing about the Sonic stuff seemed bad to me so far, so I'm like, okay, you know what? That's kind of a dub in its own way. When you play Kirby in the Forgotten Land, will you be paying a lot of attention to the story? Maybe? Unsure? Oh wow, Thanos has like a little island. That's funny. That is a Thanos statue I'm looking at, right? I'm not completely stupid. You showed me the HD texture pack. Yeah, there was that. There's Star Nova. Like, there's like literally like extra. Not even like I'm not talking like just visual mods. I'm talking like whole like gameplay tweaks and changes. Like almost like side stories in a way. Like completely changing some of the story content in the game too. Or adapting it into its own thing. Like, it reminds me of how many, of like all the crazy ass mods Mario Kart Wii gets. Metroid Dread won Best Action Game, right? I wasn't misreading that earlier. Is Mega Man still on vacation or Capcom's cooking up something, you think? Actually, a new Mega Man game would actually, that would make sense if they announced that next year. Or here, if the Game Awards doesn't. When does the Game Awards end? I'm gonna be real. The Sonic stuff's keeping me like intrigued this long. At the same time, though, I'm streaming just to see if there's anything Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild 2 is the only thing I had going into this, like expecting as an announcement. The Sonic stuff came like a week going before it even happened, so that just completely subverted my expectations. And I'm just like, oh, I'm getting Sonic stuff too. Okay. Thanos be like, I yeeted my daughter off a cliff just to ice out this wrist.
Release next year. Blood Hunt will be out on PS5 and PC in spring 2022 and will be free to play. Back when I started the Game Awards in 2014, this band made a bet.
I'm sorry for
on me
muting you, Jeff
and
Keighley.
if you believe we could make the Game Awards a reality.
That and the sound stuff too, the sound quality, like, well, not the quality, but like, God forbid I get like copyright. I'm probably gonna get copyright claimed anyways. Especially with the movie footage, dude. Paramount's such fucking assholes. They were such assholes for that shit, man.
later, imagine.
Because I got claimed in one of my more recent Sonic videos, and I showed like a minute's worth of trailer footage of the first Sonic movie out of like 20 minutes of commentary. The entire thing was just commentary and me talking. It was transformative content. And they're like, oh, that doesn't fall into fair use. That is error content. Like, fuck you, bro. No, it's not.
Game Awards for a once-in-a-lifetime performance that celebrates 10 years of Supergiant Games and their first release, Bastion. Please welcome Imagine Dragons, featuring the composers and songwriters behind all of Supergiant's games, Darren Korb and Ashley Barrett.
And like these musical numbers too, they're probably gonna get claimed. So I gotta be careful about that shit too. I guess you could say I'm like very cautiously hopeful for Sonic Frontiers at this point. That's not a valid output format? What the fuck? Hello? Oh. Oh, I don't even... What? Is it... You're telling me MP4 is too weak, I guess, for that? I'm about to just rewatch this shit over and over. And that person shouting Sonic's name doesn't sound like Tails either. They don't sound like Tails. Be prepared if you see an orange butterfly. Interesting thing to keep note of. I like the music style too. Assuming an experience like never before, accelerate to new heights and experience the thrill of high velocity, open zone freedom. Battle powerful enemies as you speed through the Starfall Islands, landscapes brimming with dense forests, overflowing waterfalls, sizzling deserts, and more. Huh. Yeah, fuck. Well, we can't even access the website, dog. I'm gonna break the stream up into a reaction video too. I might combine both the Sonic 2 movie reaction and the Sonic Frontiers reaction. Glad we actually have a title now, Sonic Frontiers. It kind of feels banger though, Sonic Frontiers. I don't know, Frontiers is kind of a cool word, and it's like it implies like giant horizons and landscapes too. It's kind of nice. Hopefully the trailer music's like indicative of what like the whole like sound design for the game is, like the soundtrack and all that stuff, because like I feel like a lot of people have mixed thoughts on Force's soundtrack. I'm extremely hopeful after the new gameplay trailer was shown. What gameplay trailer? I mean, the one I just played right now. But, like, to be fair, we didn't see Sonic in actual action. We just saw, like, glimpses and areas of the world itself. Oh, y'all are talking about Kirby in the chat, too. I just noticed. Yeah, I just need to soak in this trailer, bro. consultant for Sonic Prime. Interesting. So wait, is Ian Flynn consultant? Says man of. Oh. Or are they trying to get Ian Flynn? Is Ian Flynn writing for Sonic Prime? Morio Kishimoto is back on the director chair, same director for Colors, Lost World, and Forces. Oh boy. Ian Flynn, writer for the Sonic Hedgehog comics, has been confirmed to be writing the script for the game. Fucking bless up. Bless up. Thank you. Leaks and speculations regarding the game may be running rampant. It's a teaser trailer. Oh, that's just like screenshots and shit. Sonic Frontiers. Untitled 2022. Well, now we have an actual title. Psst. First Sonic game to feature an open world gameplay as he attempts to stop an ancient technology unleashed by Eggman. Wait, Eggman's confirmed? I mean, that shouldn't be that surprising. Various biomes, too. After Dr. Eggman's attempt to control an ancient technology goes wrong, Sonic sets out to rescue his friends and learn the true nature of the technology. Why the fuck does that remind me of Sonic Heroes? So... Huh. Sonic Frontiers is a huge leap forward for the franchise, delivering an evolved gameplay experience that can be enjoyed by longtime Sonic fans and action-adventure enthusiasts alike. Really hope those are true words you're putting there, Izuka. Sega originally announced Frontiers in May as part of the Sonic Central Livestream. Developers didn't announce the title then, but they did tease the game with the cinematic showing systems. Sonic, yeah. Sega Switch, yeah, Sonic 2. Wait, where the fuck did it talk about? Where did... Ancient technology? I didn't see anything about an ancient technology. Sega Sonic Team Japan. Yeah, producers. Kawamura. I'm not seeing anything about an ancient technology. Literally nothing here cites how it's talked about. Official website. Oh fuck, it's up. Never mind. I thought it was down, or maybe it was, and now it's up. So worlds will collide in Sonic's newest adventure, an experience like never before. Accelerate to new heights and experience the thrill of high velocity. Oh, it's the same shit they put in the description of the YouTube video. Newsletter. Nah. Okay. One second. Give me just 1 second real quick. I mean, these images look pretty sick. The images for the game itself, like... Yo, we're getting a day and night cycle again? Holy shit. Last time we got a day and night cycle was... What was it? Oh yeah! Sonic Unleashed! Ooh. Some of these structures look interesting too. Oh, I'm really loving the graphics for these too. Where did there we go. I'm just thinking really hard. You think anything Mario related, or for that matter Nintendo related, will be shown at the Game Awards? Before all the Sonic stuff was confirmed to be coming at the Game Awards, the only thing I was expecting was a Breath of the Wild 2 like trailer of some kind, like some kind of Breath of the Wild 2 thing. That was the only thing I was expecting from Nintendo out of this. If I don't get it, I at this point I don't care. The Sonic stuff between both the sequel movie and even Sonic Frontiers leaves me enough to be both content with what I got and also just pondering the stuff they gave us. Like, it actually gave me shit to chew on. Let me put on some more music. It's probably getting like dull. You know, I don't want like too much of the Game Awards soundtrack. Play Sonic Boom. What are you guys? How are you guys feeling about either the Game Awards or the Sonic stuff? How are you feeling, chat? Okay, Metroid did win action game. Let's go. POV, you booted up Sonic Frontiers on the Switch and the Krusty Krab explodes. I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but the game does look really beautiful. The bar is steadily rising. I'm expecting Breath of the Wild 2 as well. Sonic stuff's definitely intriguing. Please play the song Sanctuary Guardian from Earthbound. Game Awards is Game Awards. Don't really give a fuck about the Game Awards. On Timecast earlier, some super chatters said it was pretty woke. Sonic stuff, more than hopeful than before. Reggie appearing, always great. Metro Drag winning action adventure, deserved and satisfied. Okay, at least it won something. At least Metroid won something, bro. Raid Shadow Legends Game of the Year. Spinning through the world in motion. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Spinning through the world in motion. Sonic Boom. Damn, I'm how the fuck am I still delayed? Even with just the sound. I'm gonna assume it's 0. Without thinking of the Sonic Las Vegas shooting copy pasta. I'm gonna assume it's... Damn, I'm how the fuck am I
is still delayed? Even with just the sound. Just the sound.
I'm trying so hard to like sync it.
So hard to listen.
There's a video of Sonic running in CD while a guy pretending to be Sonic says the copy pasta in Sonic's voice. There we fucking go. There we go. Finally.
That was crazy. That
That-
was amazing. All right. So making games that are original, innovative, and really push the medium forward is not easy at all. It's the culmination of the work.
I mean, game development, period, isn't easy.
Hundreds of people and countless hours, and it only happens when there's a clear, shared vision of what a game can be. These nominees for Best Game Direction represent what's possible when it all comes together.
Best Game Direction.
You have no idea what's out there.
Sure I do. Freedom.
Are you ready for the roller coaster ride of your life?
Is anyone listening? It's Celine.
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern.
This is the part where you lose.
Oh, so awesome. All right, and the award for Best Game Direction goes to Deathloop.
So does anyone know how much of this is left? It's like almost 11 o'clock. I feel like we have to be winding down soon now. Yeah, Deathloop won Best Game Direction. How many rewards are left? I didn't even notice I was playing supporting me. I'll be losing you before long. I think it's a guarantee that Frontiers will have a really good OST. I would hope so. I forgot to log in some of the... My guesstimate's probably just like half an hour. Yeah. I'm back. What did I miss? Talking more about the Sonic stuff. Nothing too crazy. I know Metroid won Best Action Game. Metroid won something. Nothing that different though. I'll be losing you before long. Sim strategy. So is anyone else bored just like me right now? Valorant. Anticipated game presented by Prime Gaming.
It goes to Elden Ring.
What? Really?
All right, well, everyone, our next guest is a little shy. If anyone in the audience has any twin...
I know I'm a Nintendo guy in this instance. I get it. I don't know, Chief. When Breath of the Wild won GOTY 2017, and that was like the biggest talk of the town.
Friend. Come on out, pod friend. Great to see you.
I don't know, man.
Come on out, pod friend.
How is... Because Breath of the Wild 2, that's like the Nintendo game almost everyone cares about for next year. It's like the only one. I don't know, play Banjo-Kazooie, true. I'd have to get the Xbox out of the box, though. It's still in the box.
A new trailer for Elden Ring.
Oh, okay. I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. In my room.
Let's check it out.
Running out of room in my room. I'm watching the trailer again. I'm gonna watch it again. God, that CGI is beautiful, bro. Okay, why was that kind of in sync with the music? That's kind of funny. Actually, I'm getting flashbacks to Sonic Boom. Remember the very first trailer Sonic Boom got? It seemed that was like planned, wasn't it? Oh, you're talking about the Game Award thing. Okay. Play Down on the Bass? Why wouldn't I play Cosmic Eternity, though? Like, legit. In the end, who's on your side? Who can you trust? In the middle of the night, where will you be? If we can't find you, there's no place to go. Nothing to do. If you gotta do something, believe in yourself. Yourself! Hey! Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. You got to have some faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends. Don't rearrange, no need to change, stay like you are. Keep it all the same, but to move along. In your life, keep an open mind. And don't forget that if you gotta do something, believe in yourself. Yourself! Hey! Extraordinary things can... I gotta stop. Oh, I'm so glad I got the song synced up with the commentary. When you feel tired, look at yourself. Inside your heart, you will find a special place to unwind. When you feel right, look at yourself. Inside your mind, you will see cosmic eternity. Stop. Cosmic Eternity slaps, bro. The only Kirby game I've played, Kirby Air Ride. It's weird though, I feel like Sonic CGI barely improves from, like, Shadow. I feel like it's a very gradual progression, but Sonic CGI tends to always look incredibly good anyways. Only still best looking Sonic game. I agree.